I love the quote, supposedly from J. Maisel, and I believe it is because it sounds like something he would say. Quote, "Never trust air you can't see." Close quote. Tried as it might sound, whenever you see the air in a photograph, it'll probably be a better photograph because of it. As a thought experiment, imagine this image without the mist from the cloud. A fine photograph for sure, but add the mist and suddenly the image is colder, even alive. The mountains breathe. By way of contrast, we've all had the experience of photographing out in the great landscape on a bald, blue sky day without a single cloud in sight. What do you do with such an empty expanse? Light, land, air, add water, plants, and perhaps a creature or two. In the world of landscape photography, what else is there? This is our palette. Of these, I found that air is the most important, even trumping light, blasphemous as that might sound. I'd much rather have a great fog, a great cloud, a great dust storm in bad light than great light and an empty sky. Land may be the subject, light the verb, but it's air that is the adjective, that adds nuance and emotion. Alfano, by the way, did a very interesting thing in this portfolio from LensWork number 84. He punctuates his project with images like this one that have such great atmosphere. Not every image does, but by mixing in images with atmosphere, images with angular light and shadows, images with objects blown by the wind, and even an image with a jet contrail, he keeps our interest high and brings about a new emotional response with every new image in the sequence. Very well done. And by the way, did you happen to notice that there's no visible sky in this image whatsoever? Sky and air are different things. In fact, if there was a visible sky in this image above the mountaintops, I don't think it'd be quite as strong a composition. Of course, there is sky above the mountains, but by eliminating it from the composition, it makes the mountains seem taller, more imposing, more magnificent. In this image, the rock even mixes with the sky through the visible mist and clouds we do see. Rock and air are equal partners, while we, earthbound mortals, can only gaze up and feel small. The leading angular lines that dominate this photograph should not be underestimated in the power of this composition. They lead us up, up, up into the cold, snowy, mountainous mist. Without the break that always exists when there's a visible sky above the horizon line, we're not sure how much higher these mountains go. That leaves us feeling even that much more in the awe of their grandeur.